All right, you know what time it is. I got a little project I'm working on here. I think I talked about it the other night, but this is a little workbench. Not a workbench, gosh. I just got done with a workbench. This is an entertainment center for my, uh, not my youngest stepson, but the one up from that, Nathan. Let's try to get it in here. Anyway, pretty cool little. Trying. Pretty cool little fella there. Pretty neat. Do the walk around. Anyway, got to kind of end the day getting things glued together on that. It's looking good, and I do have a little bit of a meaningful story tonight. Most of the day I've been working on my hot water heater. It went out on me, and I have a Richmond brand water heater, and so I began to read the reviews on how Richmond took care of the product, because when we remodeled the house, I had the contractor put this in. I didn't know really anything about it, and he ended up putting it in for me. And so when it went bad, I got on there, read the reviews, and they were pretty bad. In all honesty, I got a hold of Richmond, which is basically a subsidiary of sorts of Ream, the same brand essentially. And Ream or Richmond, they got on there, and they were absolutely wonderful. Helped me identify which parts were bad. Agreed to warranty the parts. The parts ended up being so cheap that I didn't really feel like waiting on them to come in. So I told them not to worry about the warranty, and I went to go. I just told them I'd go pick the parts up, and so they told me, just go to your nearest Lowe's or Home Depot, and they should have it. Pick it up, be good to go. And I said, well, I'm 80 miles from Lowe's or Home Depot. Maybe 60, 65 miles. Anyway, from where I live. And they said, well, I don't know what to tell you. I said, well, what about, do you think just a regular mom and pop, family owned small business lumber yard would have this stuff? They should, I would think, but I'm not sure. And so we kind of went back and forth, and they really kind of edged me to head over there to Lowe's or to Home Depot. Well, I went over there to across town to. I live in Mountain View, Missouri. Have a business in West Plains. Shop at lumber yards and home improvement stores in both towns. I went over here to Mountain View Lumber, Mountain View, Missouri. They had exactly what I needed, and I let them know. They were very helpful today, but they did try to push me to a major store instead of just telling me that this part's available anywhere. And maybe I should have known that, but I was kind of learning as I go. Everything went back together really easy. In fact, the one thing that they didn't tell me was how to flush out, descale, get rid of all the crap inside my hot water heater that was causing the problem in the first place. So between my good buddy Jerry Mullen, kind of giving me a few pointers on how to get things done, I have to show you this thing. That, ladies and gentlemen, right there, is why you shop local. Look at all that cobbled up mess here. But it is a damn fine way if you have the shop vac. Fits right on the end of the hose there. They put that thing together for me. I didn't have to think about it. They know what they're doing. They put that thing together for me at Mountain View Lumber. And I ain't going to tell you what I was out, because I don't know if they did me a favor or not, but I felt real good when I left. And did me just right. Got me back up and running so I could descale my own water heater. Didn't have to call a plumber, which I'd call a plumber if I needed one. Anyway, I just think it's real important. I would have never gotten that at Lowe's or Home Depot. No offense to you whatsoever, but I've been there, and I know that They just said, we don't have that. We have this one $50 piece that'll fit onto your shop vac that'll do this. Whereas I got out of there, I can tell you I got out of there for less than $10 on that thing right there, and replaced both thermostats and my and both elements, which I didn't need at all, but I got all of that for $37. Couldn't beat it with a stick. Sorry for my voice. I'm still a little under the weather, but don't forget to shop local. Don't run off to Lowe's and Home Depot if you have a small shop right local that can not only give you what you need in the first place, but can come up with something like that right there to help me descale my water heater. Steve, Patrick, all you guys down there at Mountain View Lumber did me right. Water heater's working like brand new, nice and clean, and I'm about to go take a hot shower. Shop local, y'all. Bye.